Welcome back to Endangered Species Spotlight. This week we are talking about the starry night harlequin toad. This is the starry night harlequin toad. It's native to the Sierra Nevada de Santa Marta mountain range in Colombia. It's a very small type of toad, and it was actually kind of thought to be extinct for around 30 years. And now I say kind of because the wider scientific community and frog researchers thought it was extinct. However, it was well known to not be extinct by the Arhuaco indigenous people that lived in the same mountain range and general area. The last official sighting by researchers not of the indigenous people was in 1991, and it was thought to have gone extinct around that time. However, in 2019, the Arhuaco people decided to collaborate with researchers and show the researchers the area where these frogs still lived and allow them to conduct research about it. So the researchers went to the area, and it was found that there was still a significant population of the starry night harlequin toad in that region. Now, part of the reason why the indigenous people there were so reluctant to show researchers where this was is one, because apparently the spot where these frogs live is a sacred spot in their culture, and two, one of the main threats to the starry night harlequin toad is habitat loss and damage. So in order to kind of help mitigate the habitat loss, the indigenous people were very reluctant to show others where these guys lived. Additionally, another threat to this species is the chytridiomycosis, which is the fungus that has been causing a lot of problems to many frog and toad species, and by allowing traffic in and out of the area, it increases the risk of exposure to this fungus. There currently is no confirmation of infection by this fungus in this current population, but it may have contributed to the decline of this species elsewhere in the area, and even if there is no current infection, travel in and out of the area does pose a risk of bringing the infection into this vulnerable population. So the indigenous people were kind of reluctant to show outsiders the location of this frog. However, again, in 2019, they agreed to work with researchers, and now research is being done into how best to conserve the remaining population of these frogs. So the researchers in 2019 found a population of around 30 toads. Now, I could not find any numbers for current population. I'm assuming it's hopefully around the same, if a little higher, and I also couldn't find anything about current population and conservation measures being taken to conserve this toad. I would assume that the area is being looked into being protected, but I could not find anything about that right now, so I don't actually know what specific measures are being taken other than research into this frog. But it was thought mostly to be extinct before, and now it's been discovered to be not extinct and is classified as critically endangered. But now that we know that it is no longer extinct, hopefully conservation can be put into place to boost the population, and hopefully they will recover.